Do you have family members who are watch or going to watch, and do you expect they're going to pull out at any moment this season?
My sister already stopped watching the first season. She was like, my anxiety, I can't take it. She felt a lot of anxiety watching the show, and I told her that was okay. She didn't have to put herself through that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my 8-year-old is just obsessed. I don't let him watch the bad parts.
I don't know. My siblings watch it, I guess. It's nice to be on something that people seem to generally watch.
Yeah,
That is fun.
it's refreshing.
Yeah.
My daughter took the little beanie, this Yellowjackets season 2 beanie, and she wears it around, and people, you know, I mean, they just look, they go to her and they go, oh, Yellowjackets season 2, Yellowjackets season 2. So and I'm sort of getting this little view of, oh my God, people really like this show. It's very cool.
My family's been watching the show. They have like a little neighborhood watching party, which is really cute.
Yeah, I love that.
My grandparents don't. My dad doesn't think that they should watch it. And let's keep the idea of me being a little princess in my grandma's head. But yeah, they're all watching it, and then I think they'll tune in.
Yeah. I have a lot of friends that have a hard time watching it. They're like super scared of horror, and they're like, I can't sleep. And they're like, I've stopped after like pretty early in the first season, and I'm like trying to convince them to power through. But,
yeah. If they can't handle season 1, though, they probably, you know,
Season
2
2
gets...
yeah.
But my parents watch it. I've got 4 sisters. They all watch it. Everyone's really supportive. I kind of like sell it to people. Like I literally be like, okay, I know I'm on it, but it's really good. Like it actually is really good.
My mother-in-law watches it through eyes like this, you know, and she turns it off or fast forwards it every time something. I'm like, you're missing half the show.
But that's so interesting because that's your mother-in-law, right?
Yeah.
So she's still like, So if you step out of line with her son, she'll be like, I told you.
I know, right?
She's a bit unhinged.
She's crazy.
She's great. I watched that show.
My mom stopped watching anything dark that I did after a movie of the week like 35 years ago, and I was walking sadly along a railroad tracks, and I was like, Mom, you didn't see it? It was too sad. And that's all it took. So I don't know what of mine my mom's
It's very funny.
of late.
My son is 10, so there's no way he's watching this yet. And my eldest, who just watched season 1, because I kept going off to Canada to work, and then I'd be like, Jack, have you seen the show? And he'd be like, yeah. And then he comes out of his room one day, he'd clearly binged it, and he's like, Mom, the show. And I was like, what did I tell you? And he goes, I have so many questions. And I was like, and there you go. And he's in hook, line, and sinker. So, yeah. And
Yeah, but I told my mom this season, I'm like, you can watch up until this episode and then you have to stop.
Is she going to listen to you?
Well, because I told her everything that happens. I was like, here's why, stop when this happens, because this is what happens after that.
Yeah, some of my family is gonna have to stop watching after.
Yeah, my boyfriend's finished it in one day.
Episode season 1?
Yes.
Whoa.
Damn.
Very sweet. He's in love.
I think this is the first thing I've ever done that my family has actually watched. like on a consistent basis. Yeah, they'll always watch like an episode or two and be like, so good, really, really great. And this one, they're like, oh my God, what happens? And like they watch every single Sunday. They're watching it, even like home for the holidays. And it's like, oh yeah, well, like we're watching the next episode. I'm like, I'm gonna step out of the room. I don't want to sit here.
Yeah, I'm like 30-some series deep into my career, so it's tough to get anybody's attention anymore. You know?
I can't even spoil the show if I want to, because no one will let me. Because everyone wants to watch the show when it comes out, and so I have nobody to talk to about the show.
Good compliment.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's just so cool that everyone wants to see it when everyone else sees it, which is great.